Alright, what's up everybody? It's time for another episode of What's in the Mail. I really like my little McDonald's mug. It's I have 3 of these, and they're just the perfect size for the perfect 6-ounce cup of coffee. So it's nice to be able to portion out the right amount of coffee per the instructions of the bag, because all the coffee bags say such and such tablespoons per 6 ounces. So here you go, perfect cup. Anywho, so this is just going to be a quick unboxing. I'm not going to really go into much detail because I don't know anything about this product. Brand new, it's not even in America yet. So I'll use it for a few days and then I'll give a review. And there's basically one feature that it really has to have, and if it doesn't have this feature, then I'm more than likely just end up selling it. So we'll get into it. There we go. First of all, we have a 256 gigabyte micro SD card, so I'm kind of excited about that. Class 10 4K Ultra HD. Of course, I'm not going to be doing any of that. And then, the product that I got is the Sony NW-A55. As I said, this is brand new. It's not even released in America yet, so this is only an overseas model. Has 16 gigabytes of onboard memory, plus expandable by memory card, and high-res audio, Bluetooth receiver, yada yada yada. Now the thing that is really concerning on me is because I read on online that this only allows up to 20,000 files, and my iTunes library right now is at 28,000 files. So I'm curious if I could dump my entire library on this sucker and put it in here, if it'll still read, because it also says that it only goes up to 128 gigabyte cards, but a lot of people on the internet have said that they've been using 256 gigabytes. So yeah, it may be one of those to where they recommend keeping a smaller library due to how long it takes to build the library for the device, but whatever. So we'll go ahead and open it up and see what's in here. I really like the packaging. And the only reason I went with blue, sky blue, or whatever this color is because it was cheaper. So the other 2 models were $270. That was $215, people. So apparently nobody wants the blue. And I won because of that. So killer bargain on that. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into the package a little bit further here. There we go. Oh. So there is the device. There we go. So there's the device. Compare that to my iPod Classic. It's roughly almost the exact same height, but width, it's about 2/3 the width. Or, I don't know, maybe? No, 2/3 is not a right comparison. I would say maybe about 6/7 of the width. So it's almost the exact same size, almost. Just not exactly. And I've been a huge proponent of the iPod Classic since I got mine in 2007. That was originally an 80 gig, and I upgraded to this 160 gig in 2012, I think. So, yeah. So what other goodies do we got in here other than the device? It looks like we have a monstrously long instruction manual. Hopefully it's not that complicated to use. And then we have Sony's proprietary USB plug. That looks almost exactly like an HDMI port at the end. So if this device allows me to bust a 20,000 file barrier, and if I enjoy using it, I'll have to get another USB cable because they're proprietary, Sony. Sony's kind of like Apple. That's how they make their money, as well as proprietary garbage. That's why the Vita had proprietary memory cards, because they're like, oh yeah, gamers will spend all kinds of money. They're gamers. Look at them. They're playing casino games. That's all they do is spend money. We can milk them and fleece them dry. So, whatever. Okay, we'll put the box over here. Let's fire this up, see if it actually powers on. I'm just not sure if it'll actually power on, if it has any juice to power on. Let's take a look. Oh. It does power on. Sony Walkman, for and by music lovers. And that's the, I guess that's the typical Sony thing, because that's what my PlayStation 3 does, is that little ribbon pattern thing. So we'll see what it's going to do here. I'm not a fan of touchscreen, so that'll definitely get getting used to. I was much more a fan of a scroll wheel. I can rotate the scroll wheel while I'm driving, because I know exactly where I need to get this stuff. So just by driving, I can just kind of roll through while I'm looking at the road, know about the distance I need to go. Glance down and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's it. So to me, the scroll is really intuitive. I could do that almost by muscle memory. Well, that's interesting. It actually gives you an option to choose a year down to 2017. Yeah, folks, because you manufactured it in 2019. So we'll go to 2017. This is actually a little reminiscent of using like an iPhone 3GS, my iPhone 3GS for music playing, because it has about the same weight and it has about the same size fill as well. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that concludes the unboxing portion of the Sony NW-A55. I said I'll use it for a bit, and hopefully in about a week I can come back with an actual review of this, and hopefully I don't have to send it back, because I'm really excited to be able to expand my memory. Because the problem is this is only 160 gigabytes, but my iTunes library is up to... I want to say my iTunes library is up to about 180. Well, yeah, that's the thing, is it says 160, but after formatting, you only get actually about 145 or so. So yeah, my iTunes library is much bigger than what my iPod can hold. So I was like, man, I need to upgrade. I was looking at getting a hard drive upgrade for the iPod, but the problem with the hard drive upgrade is this particular model in and of itself stops at 128 gigabytes of aftermarket hard drive. So I can't even upgrade the memory on this stupid thing. So I don't know. What can you do? But, oh well, I guess that's all there is to that. So thanks for watching and peace out.